Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is a Swedish former professional footballer who played as a striker. He has scored over 500 career goals for club and country. He has been the top scorer in multiple leagues and competitions, including Serie A, League One, and the UEFA Europa League. Zlatan has made several historic achievements throughout his career, including becoming the first player to score in Champions League games for 6 different clubs and scoring 4 goals in a single match for Sweden against England. Zlatan Ibrahimovic was born to a Muslim Bosniak father, Shefik Ibrahimovic, who emigrated to Sweden in 1977, and a Catholic Croat mother, Jerka Gravic, who also emigrated to Sweden where the couple first met. Ibrahimovic identifies with his mother's faith and considers himself a devout Catholic Christian. He grew up in the Rosengard district of Malmö, which was known for its high crime rates and social problems. Zlatan Ibrahimovic faced several challenges in his early life, which includes financial struggles. Ibrahimovic's family faced financial difficulties, and he grew up in a small apartment with his mother and siblings. This made it challenging for him to pursue his passion for soccer, as he often could not afford to buy new equipment or pay for club fees. Zlatan had family issues. Ibrahimovic's parents divorced when he was young, and his father left the family when he was just 2 years old. This left Ibrahimovic to be raised by his mother, who had to work hard to provide for her family. He had a difficult life. Despite his interest in soccer, Ibrahimovic had a difficult childhood. His parents divorced when he was young, and his father left the family when he was just 2 years old. He grew up with his mother and siblings in a small apartment in Rosengard. Ibrahimovic had cultural differences. As the child of Bosnian and Croatian immigrants, Ibrahimovic faced cultural challenges growing up in Sweden. He often felt like an outsider and struggled to fit in with his peers. Despite these challenges, Ibrahimovic was determined to succeed. He worked hard to overcome these obstacles and pursue his dream of becoming a professional soccer player. His dedication and hard work paid off, and he eventually became one of the most successful and famous soccer players in the world. Rule number 1: be confident. From the area where I came from, you needed to be tough. It was a rough neighborhood. I like it. For me it's paradise. People call it ghetto. I call it paradise because I feel at home. In that area, you don't ask for respect, you take your respect. That is the attitude. When I go back there now, they don't ask for pictures, they take the picture, so that was the style. That was the attitude, and you needed to show that you could stand up for yourself and be their dominant, so that is where my toughness comes from. Rule number 2: grow from difficulties. My father worked a lot. My mother was a cleaner. My father worked in building industry and he was the one who took care of me. They were not always around because they needed to work to bring in the money. While I was living my father, I was always running over to my mother to eat food. My mother complained that I eat 4 people food, so she kicked me out and I was not allowed to eat so much. My father did his very best to take care of me. He gives me pocket money and I am very grateful to him. Rule number 3: don't chase money. I want to come over here to us play for Galaxy and show everybody what I'm able to do, and it's not about the money, because I didn't even know my contract. I had here, so I just said prepare and I'm coming, and I think even Galaxy was surprised, so, as I said after my injury, I just want to be happy. Rule number 4: just be yourself. I'm just myself. I'm confident. I say what I think. I say we're not almost what I want. If it's right or wrong, we can discuss it, okay? Let me see if this is true too, a reporter asked you. Sometimes it's like that. I don't like to be political, because I see too many athletes, too many personalities out there. They do it politically. They build up an image that is not the original one. They want to be the perfect ones in this world. Nobody is perfect, we all do mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes, I learn from my mistakes, and I will make another mistake and I will learn again from my mistakes, because nobody is perfect. I believe in everything I say and I take everything I say seriously. I'm not arrogant. I'm super confident. I know when I want something I will get it. When I believe in something I will achieve it, and I have my visions and I walk it as I talk it. Rule number 5: be a conqueror. This is just a new adventure for me, a new challenge, and I'm looking forward to conquering the US, just like I conquered Europe, so I'm pumped after 20 years in Europe, playing for the best clubs in the world, best with the best players in the world. I've been winning so much. I think what I collected it's time to move to a different continent. Galaxy was the team and I chose, so they didn't need to choose me. Wherever I go I win, it's in my DNA. Rule number 6, live on the edge. We are all professionals, we all get judged for what we do. Our professional work is to play football. In my world, I get judged after every last training and every last game I play. It is part of the game. If you come up among lions, you should expect to get attacked by the lions is normal, because if you're a cat, you will run away. But if you're a lion, you will stay among the other lions like you. When I came to play in England I was 35-year-old, everybody thought I was finished, and what happened? The lion in me arose. If you want to be on the, you should be prepared to handle anything that comes your way. Rule number 7, make no excuses. I am a lion. You are a lion. Are there enough lions around you in this team? Listen, I will be honest to myself. The table is not lying. I think the team is where it is because it is what it is. If we would be number 1, we would be number 1 top 4 for me. It is a failure, so whatever happens, whatever comes after the first one, is a failure. Quote of the day. Anything that happens in your life was meant to happen. It is your destiny. I was destined to have the life I have now, and I can't have any regrets. Thank you for listening. If you like our story, please subscribe to HisStorymakers.com.